All right, the moment we've all been waiting for, the 27th annual Calaveras Grape Stomp Award Ceremony. Woo! Now is the time to unmute and celebrate.
Yeah!
Yay! No video.
Yay! It's an awesome day with you all. Yay! So much team spirit, so much skill. I am just in awe of what you've all brought, the story that you brought to one another. And welcome. All right, as we get going in today's award ceremony, as a reminder, we have top 10 spots. And this was a very difficult decision, right, Morgan?
So hard. I mean, the effort for style was epic. Honestly, I
want to hear? I don't think Joan can hear
Yes,
either.
everyone else can hear.
No, I don't think Joan can hear either. I don't think Joan's on there. I don't think she can.
Thank you so much.
Actually, we can.
There we go. And we'll make sure you unmute when it's your time because we want to hear from you all today.
What are they saying?
Come look.
All right,
Just
so
that.
Morgan, thoughts on today's competition?
Man, I had to say that I was so impressed with a lot of the costumes and the time that went into all the way from crazy cowboy hats and lovely boobs, and we got to see short booty shorts, and so we got to see some booties too, and we got to see some nice clusters of grapes. And honestly, I really loved the counselors, the camp counselors. I thought that was pretty phenomenal. They were in character the entire time, so definitely impressed with that as well. Mucker truckers, man, I mean, they went all in with the horn honking and the get up and everything. You can, in fact, it looks like they're still got uncontrollable spirit over there right now. So I am definitely impressed.
An epic day was had by all in so many ways, whether you were in your backyards at home, some of those who took the opportunity to visit beautiful Calaveras wine country and stomp right out there at Vina Moda. We had our friends Pam and Bob here with Dick and Nanette Tanner and everybody cheering them on at the Calaveras Wine Information Center. So it was a day to celebrate this beautiful weather, this coming together to enjoy the harvest season. And we're so happy to have shared it with you all today. And as a reminder, this is our annual fundraiser. We are going to get awesome access to our online auction that closes on October 6th. And we hope that you can be a part of that as well. The top 10 awards, by the way, will be published in a blog tomorrow morning on our website. So you can find some more bragging rights there. All of the Facebook Live events, by the way, that we recorded in each of the heats are on the Calaveras Wine Grape Alliance Facebook page as we speak. So you've got the opportunity to share that with your friends, loved ones as well. I'd like to also take a moment to thank our sponsors today. Aloria Vineyards, they were our grape sponsor. They came in and went above and beyond, not only as a sponsor, but invited us to come up and pick those beautiful Syrah grapes. Rob and Sherry, you gave us just such a wonderful experience with our volunteers. Thank you so much for all you do.
You're so welcome.
And our friends over at Bear Valley Mountain Resort, we can't thank them enough for being such loyal sponsors, Gold Electric, Gateway Press, and others. And so it's just been an awesome year to see so many come together, even though we couldn't be at the park once again. I think this might be an ongoing experience for those who want to join from the comfort of their backyards. What do you think, Morgan?
Oh, 100%. I can't wait to see even next year. And now I know I have a year in advance to prepare. So it's helped me up my game. I don't know about all of you guys.
Awesome. Well, I'd just like to take a moment also to thank Morgan from the Calaveras Chamber of Commerce. She is the CEO there, and she has brought so much to this community this past year. During COVID, during the pandemic, she took the opportunity to provide web trainings and online education for this entire business community. And Morgan, you've been such a light and delight to work with, and thank you for all that you do for us. Cheers.
Love to you all.
All right, so for those of you who don't have your cameras on now is a good time to put them on because we want to see your beautiful faces when we present your awards. Now let me explain how this came about. Obviously, it's a little bit different than the park event, and so we knew that the top 10 teams, we would start to drill down based on the amount of juice collected in the skills category. So that was a pretty easy breezy one for us, and I'll show you those results in a minute. The other two categories, style and spirit, we gave you each a total of 10 possible points in those categories. And I mean, look at this twin to Zen. They are still bringing it with the spirit category. I just cannot say it enough there, Morgan.
Oh, it's epic. I love it.
So we had the skill, we had the spirit category, and then we had the style, you know, so style, looking at the costumes, looking at the backdrops. I mean, Vino Las Vegas put together an incredible pan-painted backdrop. Campo Counselor, or Cabernet Counselors rather, they brought it with their beautiful tent and camp setup and their song that they wrote for the event. I cannot say enough about that. Of course, the Mucker Truckers, I mean, we expect them to bring it, and they brought it strong this year with their truck, with the honking. I mean, it went on and on. So anything to add to that, Morgan?
I just have to say thank you so much to all of you. You made my month big time. And I'm going to remember all of this spirit. I'm going to carry that on because I know whether or not you're from Calaveras, the heart of Calaveras lives in all of you guys. And that's what we want to promote. That's so phenomenal.
Thank you for that, Morgan. I so appreciate that. And as we get moving into the awards part of today's ceremony, I am delighted to be able to present these to you. So again, you know, a combination of spirit, style, and skills. It was a very, very hard decision, I have to say. And before I get too far along, I want to make sure I've got everybody admitted into the panelist part today so that everybody who should be here is. And let me just double check here for one moment. Oh, there's a couple more joining us. I'm glad I looked. We've got Jordan from the Calaveras Visitor Bureau joining us now. A couple others here, just a moment. Okay, for those of you just arriving, you've come at just the right time. We are getting ready to present the awards today, and we're so excited to see you all here in this 27th annual Calaveras Grape Stomp competition celebration. And so it was not easy, but we do have now our finalists. And so these beautiful trophies will be awarded, see if I can get it in my virtual, to the top three teams. We've got our first, second, and third place trophies ready to roll. In addition to that, the top 10 teams, so the other 7 teams, will each receive a winner's ribbon. And of course, the backyard edition is on there for the 27th annual Calaveras Grape Stomp. So just a reminder for those of you who do win, we look forward to seeing you at the Wine Information Center starting next Friday through the end of October to pick up your prizes. And these are awesome prizes, a combination of things that you're going to be so delighted to receive. In addition to that, we have the online auction taking place through October 6th. So for those of you who have auction items to pick up as well as your prizes, you might want to think about coordinating your visit to us at the same time. So again, cheers to you all for today's awesome job in the 27th annual Grape Stomp virtual backyard edition. You're all winners in my book. And I know that's easy, but it's true.
I'm not to say anything as a co-host here, but I have to say my hats off to Sandra and to Jody too, because I know Jody had a huge part in it. But for everyone working on this virtual Grape Stomp, I do quite a few virtual things, and this is so vastly superior to anything I have participated in. So Sandra, cheers to you. This is amazing.
Thank you, Morgan. I really appreciate that. I'm honored to be a part of this awesome community. So I'm going to drum up some music for us really quickly because I feel like it's appropriate to put us back into that place of celebration. So let's get into some red car music. How does that sound?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think it's that time. All right, here it is. It is that moment we've all been waiting for. I'm going to start today's presentation with our third. Well, actually, I'm going to start with our finalists. I think that's the right thing to do. And then we'll work up to our third, second, and first place winners. Now, again, this was not easy. So we're going to start with sharing the results now on my screen. You're going to see the results of the, the results of the, where am I here? All this stuff up on my screen. There it is, the juice measurements. And so you should all see that now. How's that looking, Morgan? Is that okay?
Not seeing anything yet.
Okay, should see it right about now.
There we go.
Okay, so first of all, the top 3 teams reporting juice, and this is pretty accurate with what we had screenshotted and written down as well. I mean, pretty impressive to have almost 6 liters of juice by team crushing it with the Chamber of Commerce. I cannot say enough about the big feet approach that Sonia brought. So Sonia, Morgan, congratulations on taking top honors for the amount of juice collected.
Woo!
All Sonia, 100%. I was just there to look pretty, that's it.
Well, you made it happen. Grape our friends all the way out of San Francisco who came out to Vina Moda and stomped their hearts away, brought in 5.75 liters of Syrah grape juice in today's Grape Stomp. So congratulations to you both. I know that we just had a ball getting to know Shane and Natalie who stopped by yesterday to pick up their kits. Also, as we wrap up with the top 3, Twin Tuzin. I mean, they had a lot to work with those costumes, but man, they cracked that juice.
So much. They did it without a sports bra, which is phenomenal.
Absolutely. I mean, that is some serious skill that has been brought to this year's competition.
Mm-hmm.
With that said, now we're going to go back into the awards presentation. So that just helps you understand, you know, how we all ended up today as far as squeezing that juice out of those grapes. And so now we're going to talk about the 7 finalists. And I'm going to start today with team, let's get back over to my notes here. Team Tanner Vineyards. Bob and Pam, you are in our top 10 list of winners. You are finalists. You know what? The circular stomping skills that you brought, your enthusiasm, your heart for this Grape Stomp community says everything about why you ended up in the top 10 category. Congratulations. Woohoo! Team
Amazing.
Tanner. Yay. All right. So that's our first finalist. Moving on now to our second team in the top 10 category. Twin Tuzin is in the house.
Yay!
Top 10 winner. Our friends Jennifer and Jessica at Twin Tuzin. You have just made this such a fun event for us all. Thank you.
I will not forget this costume choice. That was truly profound.
Thank you. Thank you. We had so much fun.
And so for our winner, accept this virtually. We can't wait to actually give you your special prize when we see you shortly. But this is
Thank you.
awesome.
What place did you guys get?
All right, moving on now to our third team in the top 10 category. That team is Vina Las Vegas.
Yay!
Yay! Wow, I mean, I have to say, Athena and Adam, you brought so much with your beautiful artwork and your costumes and the thoughtfulness, and not to mention your stomp skills. So you are also a top 10 winner today.
Thank you. Thank you very much to you both. Great job.
Cheers. All right, moving along into our top 10 category. And this is not a surprise, I'm sure, to many of you. Stomp Wars brought it at Vita Moda today with the costumes, with their spirit, with their stomping skills. We had a ball watching you, and congratulations on your winning moment. And if you'd like to comment, feel free to. Anybody who's winning, feel free to unmute and share with us your acceptance speech.
No speech. It was really fun. Lisa had to leave, but it was really fun.
And Sandra, we just wanted to thank you for everything.
Yeah, you did an amazing job of pulling this off.
Thank you very much. I so appreciate that. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next in our finalist category, Calaveras Crushers. Jordan and Jeremy, you too. I think that you were some of the crowd pleasers today with your style, your spirit, and your skills. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
Great job, Jordan.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, you two need to bring it again next year and show us how it's done. We really appreciated all that you brought.
Thank you.
All right, so we've got two more now in the top 10 category. And the next team that brought the major skill, style, and spirit is Wino Women, Brittany and Sabina. My goodness, you two had your own platform built. You were teaching your parents on how to read. Congratulations to Wino Women.
Nice.
Yeah. All the way from Sacramento. Tell us, we'd love to hear from you with your acceptance speech.
Thank your mother.
Thank you, Mother.
We are very thankful for our sponsor, Joe Morgan and Sons, and just that this is very exciting. This has been the first year doing it virtually, and that we're actually winners. We've been always kind of on the bottom, so it's very exciting. But we always bring our spirit, so we're really glad that got recognized this year.
Oh my God.
That's everything.
Absolutely. Congratulations. Well-deserved honor to you too.
Thank
and
you.
Woohoo! Our final team in the top 10 winners category today goes to Camp Cabernet Counselors. Erin and Jolynn, you are winners. You brought so much to this virtual competition. We'd love to hear from you.
I got nothing to say, but we had a really good time. You said we're somewhat newly dating, and it was a really good date night.
Yeah.
Date day.
Super fun.
Thank you.
It's a good sign of things to come. You guys are phenomenal.
We think
Yeah.
so.
Awesome attitudes, a bright, beautiful future in your love life together. So thank you so much for being a part of this.
Thank
you.
you.
So that concludes the presentation of the 7 teams that received the finalist category award. Now, on to presentation of the top 3. Drum roll, please. Now is a great time, if you're not sharing your cameras, to do so. We want to see all of your beautiful faces as we present these awards. I'm going to do one more check and make sure I've got everybody in the room that should be, as far as, oh, I have a couple more to add here as far as camera share. You're coming on in now. It's always good to check back in and see who we have. All right, we've got everybody we're hoping to have with us now. And I am honored to present for the 27th annual Calaveras Grape Stomp 3rd place winner category. And actually, I think I'm going to really quickly just turn off my virtual background so you can all see the amazement that this is, with this trophy. It'll be just one moment here. This is the good stuff. And we need to see the good stuff. Here we go. Okay, now you'll be able to see my trophy, the real thing. Backyard edition, babies. All right, so it's super excited to share with you this award, because you know who it's going to go to. This award is going to the Mocker Truckers. Chris and Brett, we cannot say enough about how awesome you are.
Yay.
I love it.
makes it worth it.
What an awesome team. You are just bringing so much love and joy to the Calaveras wine region. Thank you.
I want to thank you for putting on this whole social distancing event, which I know is very non-typical and very hard to do. We tried to go all out, and hopefully you enjoyed our show. And go Grape Stomp, go Calaveras, go Murphys.
You guys are seriously awesome. We cannot thank you enough for the many years that you have brought to making this event so cool. And you know what? We love you guys. Cannot wait for you to come in and pick up your prizes.
Epic, epic.
Right. Are we ready for the next presentation? Drum rolls, please. Our second place trophy and bragging rights and all the fun goodies that go with it go to, there we go, Team Crushing It! Sonia, Morgan, the big feet approach, it worked. You collected so much juice, you brought so much spirit and style to this event, you turned it up a couple of notches, and I am honored to present to you our second place trophy here today.
Awesome. Well, I got to tell you, this trophy is in honor of all of you, because I've been gleaning a lot of tips from you guys over the past, 5 hours, 6 hours, and you are some smart people. So we followed your role. Sonia, do you have something you want to say? You're on mute.
Unmute yourself when you're going to talk. That's the thing I have to learn. Yay!
Congratulations, Sonia. You're amazing. I mean, almost 6 liters of juice. Impressive.
That was pretty cool. Thank you all. That was fun.
Thank
Always.
you.
And the previous day harvesting too. So she's done full circle.
Got the winemaker's manicure going on.
Very nice. Thank you, Sonia. All right. As we wrap up the 27th annual Calaveras Grape Stomp virtual backyard edition, you are all awesome. I look forward to seeing you in many events to come. I hope to be able to gather with you at some point early this next year as we continue to meet back in person. We've got some really fun events coming up with the Calaveras Wine Grape region, including a new vineyard tour series. I'm going to tease it out right now next spring and summer, and you'll be our first special guests to be invited to join us in those special vineyard tours. All right. So first place. Ooh, look at this baby. That is nice.
So fancy.
Fancy, fancy, fancy. Now for this, I'll have to tee up some more music because this is the moment we've all been waiting for. So in just a moment, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Trying to multitask. Yeah. At ya, the virtual Grape Stomp award ceremony. We are now ready to bring it to the first place winner in today's amazing, amazing, amazing competition. So without further ado, are you all ready for this?
Yes.
Then in that case, here we go. I am honored to present first place winner of the 27th annual virtual Grape Stomp competition to Team Grape and Grain.
Hey! Hey!
Shane and Natalie, you guys, you brought in so much juice. You brought in so much spirit. You made the trip up here to stomp at your favorite winery. I mean, it just goes on and on with why you are receiving first place honors in the virtual Grape Stomp competition. Congratulations to you both. You brought it.
Fantastic job. First round, and they absolutely killed it. So I am so impressed with both of them. Costume, spirit, and delivery, all of it was just on point.
On point, and that is the perfect way to phrase it, I would have to say. And before we wrap up here, if you're with us, please feel free to unmute and share with us your accepted speech. Okay, it looks like they might be on the road. I know they were traveling back to the Bay Area. So what I will do for them quickly, I see Sonia. Sonia, you're here. I'm going to try to unmute you. Let's see. Oh, different Sonia. Okay, let's see if I find them in the screen here. Do you see them, Morgan?
I am looking. I don't.
Okay, I'm going to check one more time in my participants list to make sure I've admitted everybody in who should be here. All right, well, in that case, what I'm going to do instead, if they couldn't make it to the presentation, I'm going to share just a quick picture of our awesome winner from Grape and Grain earlier. I mean, I love the spirit. I love those big gloves. I love what they brought. You know, Grape and Grain again from San Francisco, taking first place honor in the 27th annual Calaveras Grape Stomp Backyard Edition. Woohoo! All right. Well, today has been phenomenal. I feel just my cup has been filled. And thank you all for taking time to be with us and to find joy in a challenging time in history. Again, I think that you're all amazing. We look forward to seeing you in Calaveras Wine Country for those winners to pick up your gifts here next week onward. Get in on the silent auction. We'd love to also see you picking up your prizes here. Thank you for your support of this awesome wine region. Wishing you all well. Cheers.
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 So fun.
Cheers, everybody.
So much fun.
Well done.
Looking forward to the real stomp next year. Woo!
Yes, bring it back real. Cheers.
Fantastic job, Sandra.
Thanks, Morgan, again. See you soon.
Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it.
Of course. Bye.